So I thought I would do a video. Let me turn my jacket. I feel like I'm showing too much skin. Yeah, so hey y'all, I'm back, and I thought that I should do a 1-year update on my braces because I hit my 1-year mark, I think like July 23rd or 22nd. I think the 22nd. So yeah, I thought that I would like just do a little braces update since I hit my 1-year mark, talk about more things that I've learned, where I'm at on my journey, and yeah, so let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about with these braces, and I'm sure y'all will be able to understand this one, like, you will get lazy. Like, y'all, I was doing so good, like being consistent. Well, I mean, as far as like my hygiene routine, like I'm still consistent with that. But as you can see, I ain't got no rubber bands in today, and I don't even know where them rubber bands at. Like, let me see. I be trying to like take them with me, you know. So sometimes they're in the house, sometimes they're in my bag. Like, I literally don't know where my rubber bands are. And even with like them being in the house and in my bag, like I be having to hide them from my kids because my kids are so fascinated by them, because like soon as I see them like trying to grab for it, I'll be like, no, don't touch that. So I think it makes them like gravitate towards my rubber bands even more. Yeah, they lost. I don't know where they at. They're not in this bag. And I looked in my room before I left the house today. They're not in there either. So I never thought, like, just thought like I was gonna be, yes, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get my money's worth, blah 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 blah, I'm gonna do right. And baby, I be being so lazy sometimes. I used to have like all the alarms set, change your rubber band, yeah, I know them dang on alarms is not gonna work. Anyways, yeah, so that's thing number one. Like, I'm at the point of my journey where, yeah, I'm definitely getting more lazy, and I hate that. I hate it here. I feel like they know when you be lazy, even though my orthodontist hasn't said anything to me. But it is because I guess like I don't be that bad. Like it just be like a day or two when I'm having a lazy day, like today, where I really got time to find my rubber bands. I could take the time to go in the house to find my rubber bands, or I could make this video for y'all. And so I was like, you know, I need to upload on my channel. So a day with no rubber bands, it's just half the day anyway. I'll be back home in a couple hours. Next, you are going to miss your old self, and so will other people. I put this on there because every now and then I might see like in my, you know how like Facebook got the Facebook memories, Snapchat got the Snapchat memories and stuff like that. Like when I just so happen to check those things, I'd be like, oh, I was so cute. And then like I had a moment one time where I was talking to an old friend. He saw an old picture of me. He was looking at my old picture like that was home. He was like, that's the area that I know. And it's like, well, bitch, she gone. No, I'm playing. It would be very annoying when people kind of like, it's not that they're unsupportive of the change, it's just that that's just what they're comfortable with, that's what they're used to. And don't nobody who live with a gap know what it's like. So people just, they try to make it seem like, oh, it wasn't that bad. It's like, no, you don't know what I struggle with, you know, you don't know what I dealt with, you know, on the inside. So definitely expect that. The discomfort, it will never go away. You just kind of start to get used to it as you have your braces longer. Like now when I get my braces adjusted and my teeth and stuff be all sensitive, at first I used to be like, I don't want to eat nothing, I can't, this is too much. Now like I can eat. When I get my braces adjustment, I still be in pain, but it's just more tolerable, if it makes sense. And it don't last as long. Like when I used to get my braces adjusted, I feel like it would be like a week or two of barely eating. Now it's maybe just like a couple of days. So that's definitely a plus. And this also has to do with like the rest of my braces journey. When you have other gaps in your mouth, like I had a gap in the front and then I had 2 missing teeth, like right here. When you have gaps in the back and then you got like the wire, closing those gaps in the back, it'd be so annoying. First he had like the little rubber band on there. He had the power chains and the rubber band on there to close that spot, but because that's my dominant side where I eat, the rubber band pop. I don't got a wire on this side right now, but it usually pops. If you're eating certain foods, it'll cause that wire to bend and it'll pop out. So that's really annoying. That's something that when I have a wire over there, I deal with all the time, especially when I'm eating. It's really as simple as just popping it back into place, which is what I do. I'm used to it happening so frequently that I literally just can pop it in place. The first time it happened to me, I went back in the office and he just put it back in. But then I was like, I ain't got time to be coming up in here, you know, every day. Like, let me figure out how to do this on my own. This one is already closing. That's because I barely be over there. But I'm starting to try to work over there now to kind of give this side a break. So hopefully we'll get to closing the gap on this side. Then the only thing that will be left back there is my wisdom teeth, and then I'll just be getting those removed. Prepare to deal with that. Closing gaps in the back is very annoying and inconvenient, and your wire will pop out and you'll have to keep popping it back in. The next thing I want to talk about is inconsistency. So your smile will be inconsistent after your gap closes in the front. Like when my gap first closed in the front, in order to like fix other issues, it throws my bite off, which throws my smile off. I'll probably have to like include some pictures in here to where y'all can see. This is what my teeth looks like when my smile is off, and this is what my teeth look like when my bite and my smile is right. All right, so this is pretty much what my smile looks like when my bite is lined up right, and this is what it looks like when it is not. Your smile will be inconsistent every month. You'll have like 2 weeks of feeling weird with an inconsistent smile, and then you'll have 2 weeks where everything is lined in place and you feel good about it, and then you go back to the orthodontist and they switch it up again on you. Your facial structure will definitely slightly change. Like I don't know where my face changed at, but it'll change somewhere up in here, and I'll be trying to look at like my side profiles, but I don't have like pictures of it. I know they took pictures of my side profile before I got my braces put on, so hopefully I'll be able to get those when I get my braces off to where I can see the difference. But I definitely can tell like something is different. Like something is different in the mouth area. So yes, your facial structure will slightly change, and it is not necessarily like a bad thing. It's gonna be for the better. So I talked about colors before. I'm gonna touch up on colors a little bit too. So y'all know I was like wanting black braces. Like I want black, I want black, I want black. Y'all, tell me I finally got those black bands and I did not like the black. I think because like the shape, my teeth are small, so I don't think that it looked good on me. But now my favorite color is gray. Remember, first I was getting pink all the time. Now it's gray. I like the gray. It's like gray or silver, or I don't know what to call it, but I like this color the best because it's not a color. Like it just looks like braces. Like I don't gotta worry about like magic. Like look, my hair is purple right now. Like imagine if I had like blue braces in my mouth with purple hair, and then before I had purple I had pink. Like blue braces in my mouth with pink hair. Like I'm real weird about stuff matching, so I like the fact that the gray or silver braces, they're just the most neutral. You can wear it with anything. You can wear the black ones and the clear ones with anything too, but remember I told you the clear ones, they stain real bad, so you don't want to get those. The black ones, they didn't look good on me, so I'm not ever getting those again. The gray ones, I think gray is just the best one because the metal already in your mouth is like gray, so it just, yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about that. Also, I forgot, I had a comment that asked what size my gap was. When I went into my appointment, I forgot to ask my orthodontist, and so I'm gonna just try to put a reminder in my phone during the time of my next appointment so I can ask him and get that answer, because I really don't know how big it was to begin with. I just knew it was big as hell. So the last thing that I want to talk about is how the journey of your braces is not over once the braces come off. Like I'm a year in with my braces and I'm already like taking into considerations the steps that I need to take after these braces come off, because you know when you get your braces off you have to wear a retainer for like a year, I think they said, and it just kind of just sets and locks your teeth in place or whatever. So even though I do have 1 year left, it's still not over. Like there's still work that has to be done. There's things you have to keep up with it. You got to maintain it. You know, I haven't decided if I want to like get veneers. I know I want to get my gums contoured. Like, the journey isn't over once the braces come off. So that's the last thing that I did want to talk about, you guys. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope I'm like being informative enough. If there's anything you guys want me to go more in depth on, of course you can leave a comment below, and y'all know I'll be in the comments responding. So yeah, I thought we'd talk about that. I'll see you guys later.